Welcome back to Soda City Live, everyone. November is National Caregivers Month and Alzheimer's Awareness Month. Licensed gerontologist Dr. Macy P. Smith is joining us today to share some tips for caregivers, along with a unique and fun way to provide a responsibility-free companion option for seniors. I'll let her introduce those little furry friends to you, but for now, please welcome to the show, Dr. Macy Smith. Thank you so much.
Hi, Billie Jean. I'm so happy to be here. I got a lot of entertainment going on over here.
You do. You know, you always come on the show and give us so much great information for our seniors who may be dealing with any type of memory loss and just some different challenges. But also, too, I love the fact that you always balance it out with giving tips to caregivers and how they can also make sure that they're okay and their loved ones are okay as they go on this journey. In honor of Caregivers Month and paying homage to them, what would you like to say when it comes to identifying who's a caregiver? Because I think some people may be caregivers and they don't even realize it.
Billie Jean, I know you have been involved in my research. You have to have been involved in my research because a lot of people don't even identify as a caregiver. I'm just a person who takes mom her medicine. I'm just a person who makes sure dad gets his food every Sunday morning. You're a caregiver, and so when you don't identify as such, then you don't get the resources available. And so if you're giving of yourself to someone in need, you're a caregiver.
Yes, that's so important. You have to first identify in order to help. And we'll get to some tips for caregivers in a moment, but one of the responsibilities as a caregiver is making the new normal seem like the old normal.
Right.
And you can do that by finding ways to still give your loved ones who may be experiencing memory loss, like that same lifestyle they were living, which brings us to these little pets that you have today with you.
So, you know, it is so important to practice routine. Now, as the person changes, and if they have a medical condition such as Alzheimer's or dementia, things are going to change, but you want to keep it as normal as possible, but modify it. And so these little animals here, they are robotic pets. They are robotic pets, and they are designed to provide engagement to seniors. Those who have dementia, those who not, they may be dealing with some loneliness and some isolation. And so when family can't be there, the Joy for All companion pets they are very lifelike. You know, a lot of our seniors, they do like pets, but pets are a fall risk. They're expensive. They do a lot of things around the house that require attention. But, you know, these little guys here, are you a cat person?
I actually do like cats.
Oh, you do?
Yes,
yes. I didn't name her yet.
Oh,
but this is Sunny here.
This is so cute.
You talk about
feels real.
It does. It's very lifelike. They bark. This one has a heartbeat. That one purrs. And so just think about.
Oh, I just heard it.
You heard it, right?
Yeah.
Just think about the level of value that pets can give. You know, our seniors, there's a thing called pet therapy. It's a thing called doll therapy. This encompasses both of them. It reduces isolation and loneliness, but it also improves their mood. It improves engagement. And in fact, for someone who's living with dementia, even for a moment, you may see moments of lucidity because it brings back nostalgic experiences.
Oh my gosh.
My aunt has one, and she calls it her dog from when she was little. And it helps us when she's agitated, very irritable or confused. Then we put her little puppy in her lap and she rubs it. It's voice activated. So when you're talking to it, it responds to your voice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is so nice. You know, I didn't even think about that, and I didn't even know things on this level. Of course, we know this as toys, but this is a little bit more than a toy, by the way, guys. It's really lifelike.
And I'll tell you, it's ageless innovation.
Yes.
So Joy for All Pets, so they redesign pets, they have games, they redesign it for our seniors in mind.
That is so nice. That makes me so happy. And I understand that we're going to share some tips at the end of the interview, or a tip and a discount code if you have a loved one that you can use and if you want to purchase something like this for them, because it's so helpful. I want to go back to those tips for caregivers that you put together for us. If we can bring those up and go through them. And Dr. Macy, I'll let you take it away when it comes to helping the caregivers out there.
Okay, practice self-care. We often talk about you got to take care of yourself, but you don't typically tell people how to do that. You want to ask for help. You want to make a list. You want to say, okay, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And then when people offer you help, when they say, let me know if I can do anything for you, or let me know how I can help, tell them. And when they do it or they come over, then you accept the help. you also want to take advantage of respite options. All too often, people do not take time off or time away. They feel like they're giving up on their loved one or they're being selfish, but it's selfish to not get self-care, because you can only be as healthy as you possibly can for that person if you're taking care of yourself. So I'm talking about in-home care, even the adult day centers that I've been on here talking about before. Tap into your church resources. They don't mind sitting, and then if you have a little pet like this to keep the person company, you can go in the back room and watch Days of Our Lives if that still comes on. I don't know if it does or not.
Something that you like. And also, like you said, take advantage of those in-home care options.
Absolutely.
I think that is so important. You don't have to be Superman or Superwoman.
Right, and it is something, you're just so good. There is something called the Superwoman syndrome.
Really?
Can't nobody do it but me. Can't nobody do it like me.
Yes.
And what happens is, and I've seen it all too often, where the person who's the caregiver with no evident conditions, medical conditions, they pass away before the person with the chronic illness, because they're not recognizing the signs, they're masking the signs because they're doing everything.
And just so stressed. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, really great tips there, and I would like for you to share our reviewers with more information on how they can get one of these robotic pets for their loved ones who may be experiencing anything from Alzheimer's to dementia.
To loneliness as well.
Loneliness,
We think about our seniors, they often experience loneliness, but they're Joy for All Pets. It's joyforall.com, and the discount code is Dr. Macie. That's DRMACIE. You get free shipping. Great time for the holidays.
Okay, that is so good, and I'll make sure to post a link on my Facebook page, Billie Jean Shaw, as well, and I'll tag Dr. Macie as well. You guys make sure to follow her on Facebook, always sharing some great tips there as well. We're going to take a quick break. Much more Soda City Live after this. Purr. It's so cute.